probably has his phone on vibrate. I'll just find him some other way.
Where's Tomas? Did he leave?
No, I'm sure he wouldn't leave without saying goodbye. He probably went to go check on Danny and Taya.
No, actually, I think I saw him right over there a couple minutes ago.
What are you doing?
Was your CSU team able to come up with anything like prints or DNA from a coffee cup or cigarette butt? You know, if the shooter's laid in wait, sometimes there's
Day
gotta
one.
be some...
Hour 3, we have maybe 2 shreds of evidence. That's it. We got no weapon, no suspect, no motive.
If it's day 1 and hour 3, then why are you on binge number 4? I mean, shouldn't you be out there looking for whoever tried to kill you and Todd instead?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were the chief of detectives. My mistake.
We have uniforms canvassing the area. Forensics is going over all the evidence, the Vixen surgery. I've done all I can do tonight. Levitt can handle the rest.
Well, I should have guessed that's what the move was about. Working with Brody.
I'm sorry, Mom. I shouldn't be laying all of this on you. I mean, I really know how to screw things up, huh? You probably want to disown me.
Natalie, stop it. Sweetheart, you're my daughter. I love you. I always will love you. And I will always be there for you, regardless of the circumstances.
Even when you find out I'm a cheating liar?
Even then. If that day ever comes, and I don't think it will.
Mom, how can you say that?
Because you made a mistake, Natalie. That's all you did. Unfortunately, a mistake in love, that's not simple.
John doesn't see it that way.
Well, of course he doesn't. He's hurting. He feels kind of lost, the same way you do. I think you have to give him time, darling. I think he may very well find his way back to you.
No, I don't think so. I think he has found a way out, and that led right to Kelly Kramer.
Why can't I have a couple beers by myself? Why does it have to be that I'm in a mood?
No, well, it's just my experience. If a person is having a couple of beers alone in a dark, empty bar, it's a sign that he's in a mood or that there's a problem. Do you have a problem?
Oh, yeah, I got a big problem. Working with Levitt, isn't it?
Oh, okay, so it doesn't bother you that you have to work side by side with a man who went behind your back, slept with your fiancée, got her pregnant. That's cool with you?
No. Not cool. But it would appear I'm handling it.
This is how you're handling it?
Well, you know, you could join me and then I wouldn't be drinking alone, right? But as far as Levitt goes, I don't care about him. I go to work, I clock my hours, I go home, that's it.
So you haven't seen Brody outside of work then?
No,
You can't avoid him forever, John.
I'm not avoiding him.
All right, what would you say to him if you did run into him?
Who knows? Who cares?
You do. Come on. There's a whole lot rattling around in that brain of yours.
What do you want?
Let's go.
What do you want? You want some drama?
Yeah.
You want me to slap him around a bit for sleeping with Natalie, for claiming to be my friend and then lying to my face? Is that it? All right, fine. I'll tell you what. I'll kick his ass from here to Cherryville.
Well, here's your chance.
Wish you got better coverage in St. Blazes, Balsam. Come home soon, okay? I miss you. And when you get back, we need to talk about Shane. I won't get into it, but there was some trouble at school, and he got suspended. He's okay. He's not hurt or anything, but, I don't know. I just think he needs some guidance from his dad right now. And who knows, maybe it'll all blow over by the time you get back.
This is lame, Jack.
Yeah, we should go do something.
We are doing something. We're waiting for Shane.
He's not gonna show.
You just don't want him to show. What's the matter? You afraid to play 7 minutes in the closet with Wheezy? Afraid you're gonna catch the wheeze?
You were so not getting anything.
Showtime!
Oh, hey, Jack, it's your sister. If Beth won't come through for us, maybe she will.
Hey, Shane. Glad you can make it. Hey, come on in.
Damn it.
Oh, let me guess. Jack's not answering.
Oh, this is so like Jack to disappear at a time like this, and now I'm gonna have to go find him. Great.
Wait, I'm sure he'll turn up sooner or later, Star.
Yeah, hours from now, or maybe tomorrow. But he needs to be here now, just in case. I don't know, maybe I'll go home and just see if he's there.
Whoa, hold on. Don't you want to stay here? I mean, in case something happens with your dad?
Like what?
I don't know. I just mean if you're not here and then something happens.
James, my dad is going to be okay.
Come on, Star. I saw how you were with Danny. How you took over and you kept her calm while she was losing it. Look, hey, I know you feel like you have to be strong for your family. I get it. I get it. But you don't have to be strong for me. Let me be strong for you.
What are you doing in here?
With all the commotion, I think the ER staff forgot to put this together. I thought my sister might want it.
Just look at all this blood. Well, that picture is ruined.
I'm sure you can get another one.
My kids only get one father. How am I going to break it to Jack and Sam that somebody tried to kill their dad? I mean, whoever did this, I'm going to make them pay.
I actually heard about Kelly's involvement with John, yeah.
Involvement? That's a very polite way of putting it.
Apparently, darling, they were both incredibly drunk. They were upset and confused, and they turned to each other.
And I get that. I mean, obviously. It's just it seems that every time I turn around, John and Kelly are going at it again. I mean, just today, I walked in on them in the storage room of Rhodey's. I mean, it is obvious where I stand with John. Nowhere.
I'm so sorry. I wish there was something I could do for
No,
you.
it's okay. It's fine. John has made this very simple. There is no point in fighting for our relationship because he doesn't want me. So, I'm not going to waste my time on him. It's better spent raising my son with Rhodey.
The bar's closed.
I tried your cell.
And?
My guys are finished with the canvas. Didn't find a whole lot out there, but there'll be a report on your desk in the morning.
Thank you, Officer Lovett. Is that it?
Forensics has a lot to sift through, but they might not be ready with the prelim by tomorrow morning.
If Manning dies on the table.
I know what that means.
Then they better get ready.
The lab's backed up and Natalie's off tonight.
Then I suggest you get home to her and your kid.
The kid has a name. It's Liam.
Fine. Whatever.
No, not whatever, John. It's Liam. The name you and Natalie chose for him together.
Terrific. I stand corrected, but we're not together anymore.
That was your choice.
Yeah, you had nothing to do with that, did you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Forget it.
No, I want to hear this. Sounds like you have something you want to say to me, so why don't you be a man and say it?
Shane, I found some mocha fudge in the back of the freezer. You want to help me polish it off? Don't make me eat it all by myself, because you know I will. Shane? Hello?
Brad, what are you guys doing
What's up,
here?
Shane? Aren't you happy to see us?
Brad and Beth just showed up here.
There's nothing to do at my house.
Me neither. So, good thing Jack always brings the party.
So, what are we gonna play, Z-Box or something?
Z-Box. Right, fun with thumbs.
I'm just taking a quick break for a minute.
We found something better to do. Here, have one of these.
Thanks, I'm okay.
Come on, we all had one. You'll like it.
I'm not really supposed to take anything unless my doctor says it's okay. It could, like, interfere, you know?
Right. with your dorky inhaler.
Hey, cut it out. Don't listen to him, Shane. You're not a dork. And you don't need to take pills to prove you're cool. Right, Brad?
Right. You can prove it with Beth instead.
You must think that I am crazy.
Why would I think you're crazy?
For being so upset about my dad. I mean, you don't have to pretend for me either, James. I know what you probably think of him by now. Everybody hates him. He's horrible to anyone he's not related to. And sometimes he's even worse to the people that he is.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that.
But there's a good side to him. A really good side. And he doesn't show it to everyone. Mostly just his kids, but it's there. It's the side that jumps on beds and starts food fights and asks us for relationship advice and gives us nicknames.
Nicknames? What's your nickname?
I have 2 of them.
2?
Shorty and a great one.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
He loves me. But I love him. And no matter what he does, he'll always be my dad. And I'll never stop loving him. And James, I hope that you understand that.
If you want to know the truth, Star, I don't. My dad didn't have a good side. He was just bad through and through. But I wish I had what you have. I do, I really do. And as long as your dad holds onto his good side, I'll never tell you to let him go.
There's no telling what Todd got himself into that where he wound up getting himself shot.
I understand he isn't very well liked in town.
He makes enemies when he picks up the paper in the morning. Hell, he wanted to get you deported because he didn't even like you. Could be anybody who did this. I'm just going to try to figure out who it was.
And what if in the process you make a target of you and your family? Let Todd settle his debt. Leave the investigating to the police, Blair.
What did you just say to me?
You heard me. I think it's time you stop dodging the issue and deal with me straight up.
Oh, was that you being straight with me when you slept with Natalie and lied to me about it? Was that you being a man, Brody? Huh? When you stood next to me while we were christening our children, when we were gonna get married to Jessica and Natalie, was that you being straight up with me, Brody? I didn't think so. But you know, it occurred to me that maybe this is what you wanted all along, man.
I have no idea, Liam.
I've seen you with Natalie and the kid. I've seen how you are.
You've seen what? That I'm loving? That I'm caring? I am Liam's father.
Congratulations.
Well, I had to step up when you checked out.
You're a weasel, Brody. I never should have trusted you. I turned my back for 1 minute and you stole a part of my life.
I got drunk and I slept with Natalie, and I am sorry. I feel like hell for all the pain I've caused you, but you and I both know I am not standing between you and Natalie. The only thing keeping you apart is your own pride. And unless you want to take a shot at me, I've got nothing else to give you. Is that what you want? You go right ahead. You take your best shot. I will give you one for free.